What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Jarrell here with another video update. Today is Saturday, November the 25th, 2023. And today, guess what? Yeah, you guessed it. You probably already saw in the description. We are bringing yet another opportunity, and this is a very special opportunity. I believe it is in the DeFi space. We're talking about blockchain technologies. We're talking about a system that is trying to build its ecosystem, and we're going to learn a lot about what they have to provide to us. But the opportunity is there, and it's kind of reminiscent of another platform that we were in that was working for so long, and it's still actually working and functioning, but it's just going through a growth phase, and this platform is also, you know, one of those platforms that has very similar technology, trying to bring all the blockchains together, but is incentivizing us for not only being a part of the community, but for sharing this opportunity and growing its mass of people that is involved with this blockchain community. And we're going to be talking about Novalink. All right. So I want to start this off by saying, of course, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I am cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less than that. Now, if you like this content, hit subscribe. You want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, just make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And please, sir, and please, ma'am, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man. If they get you, nothing I can do to help you. Don't forget, we have a huge event going on December the 1st and the 2nd. We don't want you to miss it. It is a Core 4 Mastermind event. There's going to be so much value, and we want to bring it to you guys, and we don't want you to miss it. The link is in the description below. It's an Eventbrite link. Make sure you get registered as soon as possible. Come this time next week. You don't want to be missing out on this. And let's get back to Novalink. All right, so one of the things that I want to say first off is to get a part of this, you know, community, and to get a part of this opportunity, the way that I'm streamlining this for anyone that's interested is I'm going to leave my Telegram link in the description below. It is a Team BOJ Novalink Telegram link that's there, and what I will leave there is not only a lot of information, some replays on Zoom calls that I had the opportunity to watch and get more information, the link to the presentations and all that great stuff. It's also going to have the link to get started, which is going to be very key. Of course, you're going to need a wallet address to bind to, and that's one of the things that I like about this, because as things grow and continue to move on with Novalink, it's binded by wallet address, which is truly speaking to the technology that's involved with this platform. It's on the blockchain. So we're going to talk about that as we go through the presentation. I'm going to go through the presentation as best as I can, and hopefully as you guys see the tools that we have available at the end of the presentation, you can take your own time and see if you need to get more information. Of course, I wanted to just get this out there as soon as I possibly could. And I want to also say, before we get started, shout out to Sassy and Kojo. They have been an amazing value to what we're doing in this space, and they are also my upline in this. And you know, no shade to anybody else, but the reason why I joined Sassy and Kojo is because they bring so much value in what they decide to attach themselves to. They do trainings, they do Zoom calls all the time, and I'm honored to be a part of what they are continuing to build. So I just want to take some time to do that. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the back office. Into the era of Web3, we're talking about Novalink, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, they do their income disclosure. It says all parties associated with Novalink expressly do not guarantee any level of success or income from participation in the community. Each member's potential infinity bonus is directly tied to their personal efforts. It is the responsibility of each member to accurately report their income in accordance with the laws and regulations of their respective countries. Novalink is neither an investment advisor nor an investment company. The content provided by Novalink is strictly for educational purposes and should not be interpreted as financial advice. Individuals are strongly advised to conduct their own research and exercise due diligence prior to making any investments in digital currencies and or NFTs. Let's get into it. The birth of Novalink: secure financial services, transparent operations, and efficient transactions. Visionary genesis of Novalink and Roselle Labs foundations. We'll hear a lot about Roselle Labs. They're one of the main components of this company that was inspired, of course, by Satoshi Nakamoto in building the future of blockchain. Roselle Labs' vision was the development of a decentralized ecosystem, birth of layer one blockchain, leading developers, and strong technical foundation. Now, the FON smart chain, and we'll hear a lot about that as we continue on in our journey with Novalink, already has 1.42 million wallet holders in the FSC blockchain. All right, the FON token is truly decentralized. It is native to the FSC, high decentralization for a public chain. The FON Smart Chain accelerated growth and community adoption. It launched in Q4 of 2020, right? We're already in Q4 of 2023, all right? They've already had a lot of time to build a community, which obviously they have if they have 1.42 million wallet holders. Low gas fees, fastest layer 1 blockchain, and thriving community. ROSSwap, which is the product of Roselle Labs, seamless exchanges to rapid token adoption. First dApp on FSC, seamless token swapping, 400,000 wallets since July this year, ladies and gentlemen, just this year. Rapid adoption is already happening. They have another product here, HiSwap. I hope I'm saying that right. Bridging blockchains. HiSwap supports 7 different blockchains, and some of these we know. We know this one, we know Tron, and we know Ethereum, and we know BNB. Some of these you might know that I don't, and that's okay. But these 3 I know. All right, connects multiple blockchains and fast and cost effective. All right, fastest with lowest fees, HiSwap.com. Of course, they plug their company there. Time Farm, which is actually a game. It's a GameFi application on the FSC, which you get to engage. It's kind of like where we used to play that Farmville game. That's based on some of the footage that I've seen of Time Farm. So that's pretty cool. It's one of the GameFi things that are out there that are on the FSC blockchain, and people are playing, and is growing the infrastructure of the FSC blockchain. Endorsed by industry giants BitGet, Token Pocket, and AVEAI. And I know Token Pocket. I've seen Token Pocket before. One of the most important things that we're learning at this point, right? We're learning that there are many companies out there like Certic and even Biosyn that are doing these audits of these different blockchains. And this particular blockchain is audited by Biosyn, ensuring trustworthiness and smart contract audits. And that's going on a consistent basis. So that's good. Attracting the world to FSC, integrating all blockchains and centralized exchanges, and benefiting from partnerships. All right, so that's pretty cool. And this just gives a little bit of a graphic of the channeling of the different blockchains and the central exchanges through Novalink onto the FON smart chain, through the different partnerships and different things of that nature. So that's pretty cool. Now, this talks a little bit about the passive side. All right, so there are still packages to be purchased, right? You can still be able to acquire these packages, and we're going to be able to earn a passive earning. This is not something that you have to feel compelled to share. Of course, there's always incentive to share in this space, so we'll get to that point. But it starts at $100, right? And this is on the BNB blockchain, and I use Trust Wallet. Now, the 2 that have been recommended to make deposits are Trust Wallet and MetaMask. I like Trust Wallet. I use their browser. I just hop in there. I make sure that I'm on the BNB smart chain when it did a little EVM switch. And then it makes sure we link up, and we'll talk about a little bit of that stuff. Some of that process is going to be in the Telegram group. So you want to make sure that you get in the Telegram group if this is something that you're interested in, because that is where I'm going to drop all of the information on how to get started and all that great stuff. So let's get back into the passive rewards, okay? So anywhere from 100 to 500, well, there's only 2 packages in that level. There's $100 and the $500 package. The minimum you're going to minimum reward you're going to get, and I believe this is going to be 7 days a week that you're getting this reward, is 0.5. And the maximum you're going to get per day is 1.2. Now, all of them, the maximum is 1.2. But as you'll see, the higher the package, the higher the minimum reward that you can be able to take a part of. So at $1,000 and $3,000 package, the minimum you can get is 0.7 per day, 7 days a week. Now, if we're comparing this to a lot of the different platforms that we've loved over the past, and well, you know, we don't fall in love with platforms, but if we're just doing some quick calculations, right? So at the minimum level at 0.5 times 7, that's 3.5% a week, right? If we're doing that for a month times 4, that's 14% per month. So I'd say that's pretty good passive returns in my opinion. All right. That's just my opinion. Now, if you want to go in a little higher, starting at 1,000, we're talking about 0.7 as a minimum per day times 7, 4.9% minimum per week. All right. And of course, at that $8,000 minimum level, at that 0.9 times 7 is 6.3. All right. So that's just doing calculator math. It's not a guarantee of income or anything like that. But if we're talking about minimum reward percentages, 0.9% for that's 6.3 per week. You know, some people want to make sure they're taking advantage of that. All right. Of course, it says at the bottom here, the higher the package you choose, the faster you can achieve a whopping 150% return on your purchase. Of course, this is all your decision, whether you want to decide what level you want to get in. It's all a part of your own risk management strategy that you've decided. But I always have a little bit higher trust with these blockchain technologies, especially one that's being audited. You know, why not, right? A lot of people will see a lot of value in that. Now, this is the active portion, all right? Now, you can take advantage of it and be passive, or you can decide to be active, where you'll get team daily bonuses and promoters bonuses, all right? Now, it says also, Novalink makes no predictions on income. Cryptocurrencies, Forex, and NFTs are risky. Invest only what you can afford to lose and consult experts. Success as the Novalink member demands dedication, all right? So that's just something that they added there. But this is pretty interesting because this is going to give you an opportunity to earn from 10 generations deep. And we love when we have the opportunity to earn not only off what we do, but just what we started, right? If we were the person that started something, we started a wave, we got the information out, the first, or whatever the case may be, we have then the opportunity to even grow deeper if we have other leaders under us, if we're that kind of person, or if we just are the first to strike, you never know. But on the first generation, you're going to get 5%. Second, you're going to get 4%. Third, 3%. Fourth generation, 3%, and fifth, 3%. Looks like sixth, seventh, and eighth, and ninth, and 10th, 3%. All right. It says after activation, you must have a valid rewards package, unlock first generation, sponsor one direct with reward package. That means one person with at least $100. The second generation unlocks when you sponsor 2 directs with at least $100. And the third generation, you sponsor 3 with at least $100, just at least a rewards package, and so on. So once you have 10 directs, then you have unlocked 10 generations deep. All right. So whatever happens after that point, you'll be able to earn on 10 generations deep just from bringing 10 people in. All right. Depending on what number you bring under 10 will determine what generation you have unlocked at that point. All right. So I think that's pretty cool for those of you that are interested in sharing. Increase bonus with rank advancement. Now, of course, there are some different ranks here from Nova to Nova Star. There goes Nova 1 through 6, and then Nova Star. All right. So it talks about what you need to get to each level. So to get to Nova 1, what you need, at least, it looks like you need at least 1 direct. But it doesn't say exactly here. Maybe you don't need any directs. But if you have 30,000 in USDT team performance packs, then you probably have at least 1 direct, right? So you get to that 30,000 USDT worth of packs of volume, and you have at least 700 in FON, the FON token staked, then you're going to be at Nova 1. All right. So they have different levels of what you need to have in FON stake, and also what you need to have in volume. Now, it looks like the highest that you will have to personally have to reach any of these ranks is 100K in USDT worth of packs and volume under you. Now, to get to Nova 3, you need directs, 3 different legs, and each has an N2. So to get to Nova 3, you got to build some N2s, all right? And to get to Nova 4, you got to build some N3s. Also, and so on and so forth, of course, and that happens over time. And then a FON staking is going to increase as you go over time, all right? But what's cool is this infinity bonus. You're going to be able to get paid on infinity through starting at 3% at Nova 1, but increasing all the way up to 15% when you get to Nova Star, which is pretty cool. It says upon reaching the qualified rank, you'll earn a percentage of all reward package sales through infinity. And when someone ranks up, you'll earn the difference between your rank and theirs. At Nova Star, achieving the same top rank as someone else grants you a 20% check match based on all their infinity bonuses. So that's pretty cool. All right. So robust revenue streams, tax fees from Ross. So they're talking about how they make money right now. Tax fees from Ross Swap, buy sell taxes on Rosell token, fees from NFT marketplace and Time Farm, DAO members earning from FON, and taxes and fees from the High Swap cross chain bridge. All right. So that's how they create revenue. That's how that's how they create revenue. Strengthening the FCS network is what they're trying to do. And to do that, they need to draw partnerships and create a passive symbiotic cycle. And of course, they say thank you. All right. Now, this process is fairly simple to get through. What I will do is I will leave my link in the description, of course, not of the video, but the Telegram group, right, which will be in the description of the video, will have the information to get access to the wallet address, anything that you need to sign up, how to get started. You're going to have to use a wallet with a browser. I suggest Trust Wallet. The other one that was suggested was MetaMask, but I like Trust Wallet just a little bit better for security reasons. So that's what has been easy for me to use. I can do it on the iPhone. I can do it on my Android, but I have preferred my Android during this process because it just seems to work better with things like this. But I'm not limited to just my Android, right? So I have decided to get a part of this, jump in it. I wanted to make sure you guys had the information. Like I said, I'm putting the information that I have from the different calls that I've been on, that I've been able to see, to the link tree, right? So I want to show you guys this link tree just really quickly so you guys can see what is in this link tree and what you have access to from the group as well. This is the link tree. It says start here. It has a video that's on YouTube that talks about decentralizing the banking system, which kind of gives you a summary of why something like this is even around in the first place, just to give you some background information. Then it goes into the 7-minute full overview. Well, it will talk about a lot of what I just mentioned to you. It has the business overview PDF for those of you that want to do your own presentations, kind of like I just did. We just went through the PDF. They have the FON Smart Chain one-pager. They got a how to get started tutorial. They have the BIOS and smart contract audits, which are right here. And as a matter of fact, we can click on them and check them out right now. Audits from, and then they have the links here. So you can check out the FON Smart Chain. Should be able to copy that. Oh, there we go. And if we want to slap it in here. Then it has the audit right there. So you can go ahead and check it out. The project overview, audit overview, all that great stuff. So you can go through it. If this is something that you're interested in, you can go check it out. All right. But other stuff that's in here, how to swap FON to USDT using raw swap right here, how to use high swap bridge, how to follow them on Twitter, and then of course, how to join their Telegram community where they're keeping everybody updated on everything going on. That is Novalink. And we can actually go and check out that as well. We can stop the share. And just while we have a little bit of time, jump into Telegram and check that out as well. Of course, you can see how I've just joined and they got their thing letting people know that I joined or whatever. And it says hi, it has a little bot. So it's a group that looks like everyone can be able to write in if they want. They have a Rising Star package rewards thing going on right here. So 0.7% reward for $1,000 in USD. 1.5% for 3,000, 8,000 US dollars reward for 2.3%, 3.2% reward for 20,000. Novalink's potential Web3 aggregation platform. So that was November the 3rd. They had that. Now I'm not exactly sure if that's still going on, but that's something that was updated. And there's been a lot of people writing since then. That was the last pinned message. But if we continue to scroll, that was a whole bunch of people. What is this here? Is this a video? Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that they have this. All of this is very important to make sure that we stay updated and all that stuff. I didn't want this video to take long, but I wanted everyone to have the opportunity to check this out. I'm going to start loading up the Telegram link with all the information that I have, including the link to get started that I have and how to get started. If you are getting this opportunity video from someone else, make sure you get their link. All right. You don't have to get mine. But make sure you get theirs and get a part of this community, because I think this is an opportunity that if we get a part of early and we really seize it, then we can really see some benefit from it. Of course, I'm not here to tell you what to do, just here to show you what I've decided to do. And we're excited about continuing to talk about the Novalink opportunity on the FSC blockchain. I think that's what it is. We'll figure it out as we go, right? There's a lot of blockchain stuff that's kind of over my head, but we're here to learn, and this technology is real. It's here, and we're excited about it. Put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you, and all your wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west, y'all. And if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. All right, ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, hit subscribe. You want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ. Make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And please, sir, please, ma'am, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man, because if he gets you, there's nothing I can do to help you. All right, stay diligent and vigilant in this space and in the comment section as well. And I will see y'all on the next one. Peace out.